Okay, so first things first, I have my retainer in, so I have a ridiculous lisp right now, so I'm sorry, but at the same time, I'm not sorry. This is all I have left for this lovely blanket. I'm at about, I just measured it, dang it. I'm like 4 inches short of my 6 feet goal. So I'm pretty excited because I didn't exactly make my deadline. I thought I was going to be done by yesterday, but I didn't I didn't knit Saturday or Sunday because I was at my cousin's house. So, and I also didn't film a video yesterday, and I'm going to tell you why in this video. So, I'm sorry. I think I'm just going to take 1 day a week off because that's what the record's been so far. So I had posted pictures of my ghetto tripod I made in my truck with duct tape and all that lovely stuff. And it actually worked out pretty well, but I'm gonna have to try to come up with a more permanent solution if I plan to do that again, because I can't just keep duct taping my phone to my truck. Saturday actually went pretty well. My mom and I got up there alright. There are some drivers who just need to stay off the road though, because they don't understand speed limits, and speed limits are not suggestions. So if the speed limit is 55, don't go 30, and don't keep like slamming on your brakes. If you're not comfortable, have somebody else drive. That's all I'm gonna say. But so we got up there, you know, hung out with my cousins, helped set up for the party, because we did a big St. Patty's Day party, and my cousin actually took a 20 by 30 tent, or sorry, not tent, tarp, that's the word I was looking for, a 20 by 30 tarp, at least I think it was 20 by 30, and spray painted a big ass clover on it. Just in case you were wondering where the party was at, he hung it on the 2nd story window, so it was like, hey everybody, this is where it's happening. And my cousin cooked delicious food, like it was scrumptious, and his friends all came over, and his friends got way too drunk, and I did actually have a drink. I had, my mother and my aunt were like, yeah, let's have margaritas. Jen, you want a margarita? And I was like, yeah, because nothing's cooler than drinking with your mom and favorite aunt. I was like, hook it up. But when my cousin bought the margarita mix, he bought the diet margarita mix. So, it didn't really taste that good to me, and I didn't end up drinking all of it. And then my other cousin was like, nah, you gotta try this, and gave me, I can't remember what it was called. It was some kind of, it wasn't vodka, but it tasted like adult apple juice, because it was like, apple juice, oh, there's alcohol, there's a lot of alcohol in that. So I had adult apple juice, and that was the extent of my drinking, and that happened at like 5. And I didn't go to bed until 4 in the morning. So I was not buzzed, I wasn't drunk or anything. I made a lot of new friends this weekend. Took care of a lot of people. So that was, overall, it was a decent party. Everybody had fun. I won a beer pong game. I had, my partner was drinking for me, because I was like, everybody's way too drunk. I don't think we need somebody who's white girl wasted. Not that I'd get white girl wasted, I don't know. So if I ever decide to seriously drink to get drunk, I'll let you know if I'm white girl wasted or not. I don't know. So that happened, and then Sunday, my mother and I and my Aunt Beth and Patrick and my Uncle Poopy, Seth Michael, went off with his +1, but we all went down to Pismo Beach, and I hadn't been to Pismo Beach 6, 7 years. It's been a very long time since I was down to Pismo Beach, because normally when I go up there to visit, we hit up Morro Bay because it's closer, but it was really great getting a good Pismo. We didn't go on the beach, we like walked along and checked out the shops and had lunch there, but it was actually really nice. I love going to the beach. The atmosphere of the beach is really awesome. And then my mother and I headed home, and I was very exhausted because I'd gotten 4 hours of sleep and the night before. So I pretty much, Sunday, we hung out with the family, and then I was driving Mom home. My original plan is when I got home, I was going to film a video yesterday, but then I dropped my mother off at her house, drove back into town to my house, and I was like, ooh, hello, bed. You're so soft. And I was out, so I didn't get to film a video yesterday. And I also didn't get to run yesterday, which I hurt my Achilles tendon on my right foot, which everybody's like, great, you hurt yourself again. But it was because my tennis shoe, I retied my tennis shoes, which I never do. I normally just slip them on tight. They're not loose, but they're like the broken in kind of tied. I had to retie them, and I tied the one on my right foot too tight, and so like here's my foot, and it was just like rubbing on my Achilles heel. So it's been Achilles tendon. So it's been super sore. So today's Monday, and I haven't gone running today, but today I've been doing a lot of stretching because I'm beyond sore. Like my muscles are like, whoa, buddy, what's with the exercise? So I guess I had to take Sunday off, but I think I'm going running either tomorrow morning or tomorrow night. But I'm going to take one day off a week where I don't run. I just stretch. That way I can, like, relax my body kind of deal, I guess. So, yeah, and then today I woke up at noon and I have been watching movies and knitting ever since. What? That's a lie. A couple hours ago, my mom texted me. She goes, hey, I'm going to go buy some bark. You want to come to Lowe's with me? And I was like, yeah, sure. Why not? So my mom picked me up and we went to Lowe's, and the flat push carts totally made my mom push me around the store with that. She goes, man, you're heavy. And I was like, this is an exercise. You're welcome. And I of course did all the, here, let me put the bark on the cart and then put the bark in the back of the truck, because these guns aren't just for show, you know. So there's that. My teeth are actually getting a lot straighter. Like, this lisp is ridiculous, but I could take my retainer in and out and it doesn't hurt anymore. I got braces in the 5th grade and then again in the 7th grade. Like, I had my braces on 5th to 6th, took them off, had to wear a jaw widening retainer, and then I got full mouth braces 7th, 8th, 9th, halfway through 10th grade. I think I got them off my sophomore year, and I was supposed to wear my retainers, and I lost them, and my bottom one broke, and I still don't have my bottom one, so I'm going to have to get braces on my bottom teeth again. But found my retainer. I was like, no, I need to wear my retainer. And when I first found it and tried to put it in, it like barely went on, and it didn't like go all the way on. And then once I could get it all the way in, I could only wear it for like half an hour because I'd be crying from the pain. But now I can wear it as long as I want. It's tender when I first put it in, and it's tender for about the first hour I take it out. Like, I can't chew anything. But progress is good. And I am stoked because I'm almost done with this blanket, and I will post a picture when I'm done with it. Hopefully, I'm either going to finish it tonight unless I like get hit with this wave of fatigue, and then I will be finishing it tomorrow morning. But either way, a picture will be posted of the completed blanket, and then I will go to the post office and get a, if it fits, it ships package, and I will ship it off to my friend's mom, and hopefully she loves it, and then I will start my next project. So, super stoked about that. And now you guys are all caught up in my life, I guess. I don't really have anything else to talk about, I don't think. Oh, yes I do! And I'm so excited about this. I cannot believe I forgot. So, for 7 years, I went to a music camp called La Sierra. And I started my 6th grade summer until I aged out my senior summer. And it's a week-long camp during summer break, and I absolutely loved it because I made so much more friends, and I learned so many things, and there's just so much love at this camp. Like, there's no drama, it's just everybody's just like, hey, you and I are best friends, and it's great, and I love the atmosphere. I am so in love with this camp, it's ridiculous. And even though I've like aged out and stuff, I've still gone at the end, the very last day, when parents come to pick their children up, there's a concert where, you know, All week long we're learning new songs along with new techniques and stuff like that. And then we play the songs we learned for our parents. It's kind of like, hey mom, look what I learned kind of deal. I've been aged out for almost 3 years now, but every summer that I haven't been in camp, I've been going to the concert and watching my friends, and just because I love it so much. I love all the learning that's going on, and it's beautiful. And actually Saturday night I got hit up by one of the lead counselors asking if I would like a counseling position. I was so excited. I started to cry, and I'm getting kind of emotional right now. But I'm so excited that I get to go back to this camp, and not only do I get to be back in the atmosphere, but I get to be like a mentor to the girls that are going to be in my cabin, and I get to inspire people, and I'm just so excited, and I'm beyond ecstatic for this opportunity, and I simply cannot wait. I'm counting down the days. It's like towards the end of July, so I've got a while, but I am so excited. And today is also 21 days until my 21st birthday, so there's that too. And that is all I have to say, and now you guys are all caught up, and I will see you tomorrow.